being alive, belonging, the human's ego. I'm trying to think what else. The different levels that we're on, basically. Levels of the human race. There's obviously the ego, being alive, belonging, spirituality that people are in, people's spirituality. There's different levels, basically. I was reading through them. Belonging, ego, spirituality, the awareness. There's different levels that humanity is on, and that we all have in our souls. I'm sorry, I forgot some of the names. I read 6 of them. The ego, belonging, self-belonging, just normal spirituality, acceptance, everything, these different levels. And it just made me think of that, the yearningness inside of us all as people. And Christ goes down, if you can imagine those, like, our levels being like walls. And when Christ goes down, he goes in and breaks all these walls. Breaks all of us down, so we can be more like him, pulled into his soul. His is like 3 in 1. You imagine like the Trinity, okay? People, our flesh, our souls, and our spirits. But it's just like God replaces that, the 3 in the 1, with our 6, basically, of what we have in us. The ego, spirituality, belonging, all these different levels to our souls and everything. I know this is not the best explained video, but that's just something I was just pondering on. It's like Christ breaks down all of our levels in our souls. We think we're all that, or like we want to belong, maybe because we were hurt in our past or something. Self-belonging, self-love, or love in general. And as it says in Scripture, those who lose themselves for my name's sake will find themselves, but those who lose themselves, I guess for the things of this world, basically, like those who find themselves so eventually lose themselves, but those who lose themselves for my name's sake will eventually find themselves, basically. So the first one I mentioned was like almost like a guru type language or talk, like I'm trying to say, not like a guru type speech, like getting it from a guru pretty much. Losing or finding yourself again basically is not biblical, but basically it's like you lose yourself for Christ's name's sake, and you will find yourself. So he goes in and he breaks down all the walls, everything about our souls, and he replaces it, everything that has been put into us that are lies of this world. He replaces it, and not only replaces it, but he restores it too, because his whole plan for humanity is to recounsel us back to him, bring us back into him. It's almost like all the universe basically is like God's heartbeat for humanity. The whole universe is God's heartbeat for his people. It's his heartbeat, because it's all about him. He is the potter and we are the clay. But in our minds, we tend to get it backwards, that we think sometimes in our actions that God is the clay and we're the potter, but no, he is the potter and we are the clay. So that's something to think about in this message, to look into that. It's all about him losing ourselves and dying to our own selves. Paul says, I die daily, losing our own selves for him, basically. So take what you need or want out of this message, pray about it, do whatever you got to do. So God bless, have a great night.